Hello, and welcome to the greatest show in the entire world, the Lords of Doinktown, the show that follows three gloriously handsome fellas as they talk about their weeks. They discuss celebrities and maybe hot guys.
You what?
And today, nothing's going to be any different. So strap in, strap on, get your dental dam ready. We're going. Good Doinktown.
Yes.
Almost, I was like holding my breath during that one.
Wow, what a great new musical intro. Hello, welcome to Lords of Doinktown.
I am out of breath.
I am Johnny Hell. This is Zach the ZZ Doink.
Hold on. That thought.
Oh,
Never mind. He doesn't want to be held.
We're
All
gonna
right,
pick
and
up a dog.
Polly P, Sheriff of Doinktown.
You better not get too out of control, or I'll throw you in the brig.
And we are
shit.
the Lords of Doinktown. We've got a hell of a show for you this week. We've got some voicemails. We've got several voicemails. We asked for gripes and we got them.
Wait, grapes? We don't need grapes.
Gripes.
We've got a list.
You don't have any gripes?
Oh, we've got.
We're making
sorry.
wine today. We got so many gripes.
We've got a tournament bracket
Gripes.
of the ugliest hot guys of Hollywood, or the hottest ugly guys of Hollywood. I'm not
Sorry,
sure
I'm the
which
king
way.
of Doinktown now.
Kind of depends on who you are or who you ask.
Of course.
Or what kind of pickle juice you're drinking.
We've got our weeks, so let's get right on to it. My favorite segment, because I learned so much about my bestest hombres.
Oh my
Aw.
Yeah,
Don't speak that.
I think Zach.
Japanese here?
Zach, I think you started it last week, so let's start with Mr. P. Doink.
You got that wrong. I started it last week. But because just so we can keep this thing rolling, I will go.
Okay.
Isn't that fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just go.
Guys, you aren't going to believe what I did.
Go off, King.
Go
right.
off, King.
I went
There you
to
go.
I went to goat yoga yesterday.
What?
Mañana. Good morning in Spanish. Diaz. Oh, so I went to goat yoga for my GF's B day. And I was hungover as
Oh, your GF's B day, which was S day last W.
S day last Wednesday. Yes. So I was like, I know what she likes. She's one of those people who's like, don't give me anything. I want experiences. So then I booked her in a UFC fight. I was like, that'd be a hell of an experience for you. I got her in a bar fight too. I was like, this will be an experience for you.
Yeah, did you fight her in a bar? That's an experience.
Yeah. I elbowed her on accident when I was like taking the drinks back. You know what I mean? I like grabbed the drinks and she was over here, and I went like, "Oh, excuse me," and then we got in a big fist fight. But to make up for that, I took her to goat yoga, which I got to say, guys, goat yoga is the greatest. It's
Of
the greatest
all
experience on the earth.
time.
I've never even done yoga, and I'm never gonna do regular yoga. I'm only gonna do goat yoga.
Because it's the greatest experience of all time.
Oh, so
On the earth.
it's wordplay.
Oh
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
Goats
Good one.
involved.
It's goat. Anyway, so
Yeah.
we were. I was making a funny joke the whole time we were there. I kept being like, "Man, it's so cool to be here at Goatchella." And they were like, "That is funny, dude. Are you one of the three hosts on a very successful, funny like web show? You got to be. You're so funny." And
Oh, you almost said podcast. Don't you say podcast? We're a web
I never
show.
will. We also were talking about how like it's goat yoga. So it was just like LeBron James was the was your yoga instructor. You know,
Yeah.
you get that one? Okay.
I like
or
it.
Michael Jordan, or insert anybody else who's the goat. Tiger Woods. But yeah,
Simone
you guys.
Biles.
I think we should go as a team. Us three should go do goat yoga together, and we could have like hidden cameras.
Hidden.
And, yeah, I'm talking hidden like
It's just filming what the inside of our
our
assholes look like
butts.
when we do
Yes.
yoga.
No, dude, I had a goat on my shoulder the entire time I was there, and I was like, ooh, doing like downward facing whatever. goat chewing on my shirt, licking on my neck because I was sweating. Like I said, I was hungover. I was like,
Did they tell you to wear clothes that you don't care about?
yeah, you don't want to go in anything like
Goats eat everything.
Goats eat everything. And they also
did they ask you to come in hungover?
No, they recommended not to do that, but I didn't listen.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yes.
balls around here somewhere, and I can't find it. Oh.
Where's your fucking balls?
Oh, is that the first F-bomb? Because you're fired,
Give me $200. Give me $200. Give me $200.
Going to be the episode.
We're not
dropping
making
Goat
any
Yoga.
money.
But I want to give a shout out to Goat Yoga RVA. Great experience. And the way goats poop, they poop all over you and all over your mat, and it's like little pellets.
Deer.
I wanted to put my hand under and catch some because it almost looked like candy, but it's not.
I was gonna say it's more like coffee beans. You really want to just roast one of those babies up and see what happens.
I would love a goat coffee.
Milk duds.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Milk duds.
There was 2 pigs there too, and I tried to pet the pigs, and the pigs were like, "Mah, mah." And I was like, I went up to the guy who owns the farm, and I was like, "Your pigs are assholes. You need to do something about that."
No, pigs sound like.
I'm sorry. Were you there?
Yeah, I was.
Were
I was
you there?
actually dressed up in a pig costume.
Were you the pig?
Yeah.
I was like, this guy looks like. Are you a co-host of a very successful web show? You got to be looking like that.
Yeah, that's what the masseuse said.
The masseuse.
My pussy juice tastes like fucking heaven.
Did you not?
All right, you're distracting me. Shut up.
You went to goat yoga, dude.
Yoga, they don't massage you in goat yoga. Sorry, I ruined the
freaking masseuse. Oh, Dr. Seuss, you ain't. Goat yoga's tight. Do it. Go alone. Be a real weirdo.
Alone with my thoughts and erection. What?
Wear yoga pants, but with a
Sorry, there's a goat on me.
I'm attracted to
Are
goats.
you hard, dude?
You should take horny goat weed before you go.
I thought that was part of this.
Where's the horny
It's
goat
not even
weed?
supposed to do that, though. Why are you so fucking hard still?
Dude, why are you rock hard here? But yeah,
No.
I think you like it. A lot of attractive.
I don't know why I went down that path. I'm sorry. Your week, not mine.
Anyway, I did some other stuff.
Not just goat yoga.
I watched a little movie. Maybe you've heard of it, called Prey. Prey.
Ooh, one of my favorite books.
It's not made about that book. It's not that one either. This is the one about. It's the cover. I think it's on HBO, but the thumbnail is of the lion with huge saber teeth.
I've been meaning to watch that.
You should watch it because it is the
really
worst,
good,
the absolute worst movie of all time.
Third World Cup.
It's a lot better than that. I mean, in a bad way, I guess.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. It's campy. Is the word you're looking for.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's got Jay from Lords of Dogtown, who we ripped off.
So it's campy. Will it keep my attention?
That's funny. Hey, hold on.
You really are a funny guy.
Yeah.
You really are a funny guy!
Yes.
Thank you so much, y'all.
See,
you gotta watch
beat you
Prey.
to him. I got the vocal drops, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry
yes.
I interrupted you.
That was a sip break. What else did I do? Oh, I've been watching more stuff I watch because I'm a big fat loser and I sit at home on my couch all day. I watched
Same.
I watched The Accountant with Ben Affleck. And
Why are you good?
I gotta tell you, that movie
Accountant. Is that old?
rocks, dude. It's probably 2011 or so, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years ago.
The Accountant.
Yeah, did he direct that one?
I don't know. Maybe. But
I'm pretty sure he did The Town. He's a pretty good director.
no, The Town is awesome too. I watched two Ben Affleck movies yesterday. I watched The Accountant, and then I watched one of the best heist movies of all time, Triple Frontier. You guys got to see that.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I don't know why that.
Is that what
And
they
that's
say
what-
when they
that's what
rob?
That's what Ben Affleck said after he's finished doing his accounting. He said, "Your numbers are all checked out, and I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna bash your brain." I'm not king
Oh.
anymore. I'm not a king. I've been assassinated.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
so
god.
I did those things.
Hey,
And
how about you give me a number out of tenor?
for what? The goat yoga? Fucking 1,000, dude.
and the movies.
Baby.
The movies. So the accountant. Oh, this is funny because I could. It's about numbers, and I can do the number thing. I'd give it 10 out of.
Awkward.
So I'm talking out of 100 calculators. 95.666.
Embarrassing.
So pretty good.
And then for the triple frontier, dude, triple frontier, I give it a 3 out of 4.
Out of
Different
4.
Out of 3
Triple-double.
frontiers, it gets all 3 out of 4.
4 times.
If you can make heads or tails of that, you're good.
All right. Anything else
I
in
had-
the week?
I had BK all day for breakfast, twice in a row. BK yesterday, BK today.
BK all day.
And hence,
A lot of BK.
hence,
Ah,
paper
that's why
crown.
you're king.
and hence a lot from now on. They sent me a paper crown. So if you talk smack today, you're gonna get smacked into yesterday.
Beautiful.
That's pretty legit.
Well,
Yeah.
unless you got anything else, Polly, Zach.
Seems like you wanna end-
been?
You really want to end my week here? Okay, that's fine. It's whatever.
All right, I'm gonna go.
I said unless you have anything else to add.
Do you have anything else to add, Marshall? Matters?
Yes. So I think
Hard info?
Burger King hash browns are better than McDonald's hash browns.
Whoa.
browns.
That is one big
No, are
bullshit.
the
Those
sandwich
are-
is better than the McGriddle.
I feel like those words really mean a lot more considering last week you ordered 5 McDonald's hash browns.
yeah.
I love
So
them.
how many did
I
you
love-
get? Did you get 5 to
I didn't
compare?
go crazy. I didn't go just because I wasn't alone. I
Yeah,
didn't
don't
want
they
to be
do tater
embarrassed.
tots, by the way? It's not really hash browns.
No, they're hash rounds.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They
They're
are like
little-
tater tots.
Little
Yeah,
discs.
they're not
yeah.
they're not the cylinders. They're the discs. Yeah,
Yeah, I like those.
they're so good though, dude. I was
Hardee's
like,
has good ones, too.
nom.
Hardee's has the little round ones that are so.
I love the round.
This is what people really tune in to hear.
Yeah.
Weekly hash browns.
potatoes.
Give me the rounds. No one in there. Hey, let's go. Give me a round.
Oh
Hey,
my
next
God,
round's on
who
me.
the hell cares?
All right, Zach, how's your fucking week been?
It's been good. I got my first massage on Tuesday, boys.
Happy ending?
Ooh.
No happy ending.
Oh no. I mean,
I mean, I was happy at the ending, but no jerky, if you know what I'm saying.
they didn't give you any beef jerky at the end of it.
Nope, I did not get any beef, chicken, pork, or turkey jerky.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
well.
find flesh colored.
Yeah.
Well, you're never gonna find that again.
Hey, fuck you, man!
Yeah, I got my massage. I will say, I'll probably only do that like. What I learned from that is I signed up for something that it would be the first time doing it, and I was nervous about it, and I left and I was like, if I'm gonna go through that process, I should have probably done that with therapy, not a fucking massage. Like,
Well, they
because-
call
It's
it
just
massage
it's body
therapy.
therapy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
therapy for your body.
dude, if I'm being honest, the best thing she did was this, and I was like, my boy Paul does that better than you.
Bro.
It's true. I am pretty good at the finger
I mean-
whacking.
She did it with lotion on all fingers, but I'm like, Paul's got that down, so I could pay you $100 to just sit there and do my hands.
And if you're listening, Zach just did. He
Oh yeah, sorry
put
for the
his fingers
visual.
around his finger and did.
I just jerked my finger off.
Yes, there you go. It's a crass way of putting it, but yes.
I mean, Johnny could do it too, but I know Paul can do it. Anyway, you got to tune into older episodes to know what we're talking about. You just got to do
gotta
some
watch
listening.
this one. All right, can
Hey,
you
Zach,
continue, Zach?
I think you need to Zach back a little bit away from your mic. I think you're a little too close.
Okay, the massage
Hey.
though
That's perfect.
was like fine, and then it took me out of it for a second. I don't know.
I'm sorry. No happy ending,
I'm
though.
glad you did that. No happy ending. Obviously, it wasn't that kind of fucking masseuse.
Did you get butt naked?
Did you give them a happy ending? Was it a man or a woman?
I won't even say that because I don't want to share too much.
Okay.
And I think I said that on a previous one anyway.
Keeping it close to
But
the chest.
I will say though, at one point
It
when
was
I was on my back, I opened my eyes, and
Big dick.
when they were like doing their thing, their eyes were closed too. Like they were like feeling that shit. I was like, whoa, they're into this.
That's
Like,
exactly
well, that's what you want.
what I would do if I was.
no, I know. I mean, it
touching
was
their
like,
body.
well, no, it just seemed like I was like, this is their therapy too. Like they're like into.
Rubbing
Giving
oil
people-
all over and just
They love touching
running my
strangers'
fingers
bodies.
over your muscles. Oh,
Okay.
that nice, those abdomens.
Hey, I think you're a little bit too close to your.
Yeah, you need to back way up.
Sorry. Continue that.
You are way too close to your mic, dude.
Anyway, the massage was good. But like I said, I should probably, if I'm gonna sign up for something that I'm uncomfortable with, it should probably have been just like actual therapy. But that'll be next.
It was funnier the second
okay.
time you said it.
You need to back up from your mic, dude. What?
Apologize!
You're doing great, Zach. Keep
I
going.
went on some dates. I hung out with some females. That's
You said
going
a
pretty
couple
good.
males?
I said some females, but
Are a
He
sad,
said three
strange
males.
little
He
man.
went on a date with 3 males.
Give me
Yeah, that's what I
$200.
sounded like.
I hung out with 3 males. What are their names?
Once?
Joseph. What is that song? John Jacob.
Wouldn't love it.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon and Levitt.
Anyway, going good, hanging out with people.
definitely-
I don't know. I didn't really do much. I actually
Hold
I didn't
up.
do much, but the things I've done this week have been like different than things I usually do.
Hold
So
on,
it did
Zach,
actually.
Zach, don't push too far past that. Let me ask you just one question about.
I can't push much further.
You're-
I've only got like.
Let me ask just one quick question about your hangouts.
5
Are
minutes.
you feeling any sparks? You feeling any connections, baby?
Ooh,
Give me
good
the
question.
spill the tea.
Spill the tea, would you?
I'm just trying to. What I'm trying to do right now is let people become permanent parts of my life, or like actually let people in, because apparently I'm not good at that.
This guy stinks!
I'm gonna go. I'll check myself in to
you're
a
way
mental
too-
institution
You're
and
way
I'll
too
see
close to the
myself
mic,
out.
buddy.
Am I again?
No,
Crazy
I'm fucking
bitch.
with you. Sorry. Sorry. Go on.
You're just getting way too real, dude. I don't even.
You're
No,
letting
but
people
like
in.
everything I've done has been like different enough than I usually do in my life that it's kind of like. Unfortunately, it's making the fucking month go by really quick, but also slow because it feels like a fucking month since we've done the podcast.
It's like
Wow.
time goes faster, but it feels like more time has happened.
More shit has happened, yeah, because I've actually done stuff instead of sitting in my fucking room.
Yeah.
But but it is true though. That, like I'm not very good at to be honest and to be real with people. I'm not good at like letting people permanently into my life. I'm good at like being cool with people and like being casual friends with people, but not like actually.
Well, hey, can I give you a little?
I accidentally put walls up, and I need to stop doing that shit.
Let me let you know on a little something. Nobody's permanently in your life.
It's true.
Whoa.
Pretty deep.
That's true, but I'm trying
Scary.
to get better at taking some of these walls down.
Yes,
and
we
making
know
better
what
friends.
you mean.
Yeah,
Zach.
I understand.
Specifically with females, before I even like think about
3 males again.
3 guys at a time. Before 2 isn't enough,
Absolutely not.
One in the pink, 2 in the stink.
Hey, you think 3 guys would be able to
There's
tear
no
down a couple walls?
The pink is your mouth.
Pink is someone's mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, you 1 in your mouth and 2 in your asshole.
2 in my ass. I am getting
Oh
Hey.
god.
roasted.
I'm sorry. I'm the one.
Oh,
being
you're
disgusting.
getting spit roasted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, audience, and sorry, Zach.
fresh color.
Anything else, buddy?
Wrote some environmental voter
Project.
postcard. Yeah, I don't want to actually. I didn't know if I should say it or not, but
Probably not on this one. No.
Yeah. I wrote some like voter letters to Texans yesterday with Paul and his girlfriend and some other friends. That was surprisingly fun to just like write some shit.
It's like focusing on something. Like
Yeah.
really zone the heck out.
And it kind of felt like you were in like I was in class with like a bunch of actual friends. We were all doing like the
'cause we're
same
not
task.
actual friends.
Oh no, we are friends. That's what I was saying. Instead of being in a class with a bunch of people, you're like,
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
hate. No, that was a lot.
I'm
It's
not.
like surprisingly fun because I don't know if you're like me, but I have all these crazy thoughts racing around in my head all the time. Like, suck it. You know what I mean? Stuff like
that guy's dick. He's probably big. It's probably really big. Maybe bigger than
Oh,
yours.
dude, I can
Smaller.
see
I'd
the
like to
outline.
eat away.
Look at his pants. You can kind of see the head poking out beneath his shorts.
Very pronounced penis head. I love that.
And so I have to like fight those thoughts off constantly. And with the card,
Yes.
I can write, and it like helps get my mind off of those.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
That is basically what I was trying to say.
My pussy juice tastes like fucking heaven.
And I got to hang out with friends, and I tried Pizza Bones. Shout out Pizza Bones for the first
Pizza
time.
Bones rocks, dude.
In Churchill.
That's a place, not like a thing. Like there's
Pizza
a
Bones,
person
you know,
made out
some
of
people
pizza.
call
and they have
Pizza
bones.
Bones the crust, but here you want to eat the bones of the pizza because it's so good. It's called the place the thing that most people throw away because it's fucking good.
When people throw the crust away, like if I see a person eating
They
pizza
should
and they
be
don't
shot
eat
in
the
the head with
crust,
a really hard piece of crust that's been
I just-
condensed into a bullet so much that it could kill you.
they're so weird to me because I'm like, you're, and it's also like a grown man. You're like, you're not eating the crust. Are you a 4-year-old? Get
I'm
the
gonna be-
F
I'm
out of here
gonna
before I bash
actually-
your brains in.
I'm gonna confess something here.
I'm just gonna back.
It's not what
here
you
we
think.
go.
It's not what you think. I eat
Okay,
the
good.
crust. I haven't ran into anybody who doesn't eat crust. I don't know anybody who doesn't eat crust. I don't think.
I know one guy. He's my boss.
Oh, I could, based off everything I've heard. Sorry if you listen to this. Seems like you wouldn't eat crust.
That's another term for like if you count your money on the bus, you look like you don't eat
Hey,
crust.
you said it.
Silly goose.
You said it, dude.
I bet you don't even.
Oh,
eat.
he
God,
doesn't
the
eat crust.
undercarriage of my balls are
he
itchy.
doesn't eat his crust.
Oh man, that's great. Well, you watch anything?
He cuts the
Anything
crust
good?
off of PB and J's. Yes, but it's all classics still. I can't. Yesterday I bought Back to the Future, the first one.
Classic. Yes, you're
Oh, you
right
said
about
Back to the
that.
Future?
Definite classic.
I could have
I've
rented
never
it for
seen that.
$3.99, or I could buy it for $4.99 instead of $14.99. It was on sale, and I was like, I'll just buy
What are
it.
you?
Fuck it.
You a financial genius?
Yes. When
That's
it
a
comes
good money
to,
move.
Call him the accountant.
yeah. You said you've never seen Back to the Future.
No, I've only seen Front to the Past.
Oh, are we
Oh.
talking movie night? Back to the Future movie night?
You should, if you really
You're-
never seen that. It's
I've
like
never
really-
seen it.
It's a
My
really
favorite's
good movie.
the second one. You know they based Biff's
Oh, it's the
character
first one, the
in
most.
part. They based Biff's character in part 2 on Donald Trump.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's actually a true fact. Just saying.
I'm not saying it's fake, but I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you had to bring something in
I'm
here.
just saying it's a fun
Gotta
fact.
get
It's a
political
fun
with
fact.
it.
Gotta bring him in. I'm just kidding.
All right.
That is funny. No, I
Continue.
didn't know that.
What would you give?
I haven't seen the second one or third one.
What would
more
you
than
give part
once.
1 out of 10 schmeckles?
Well, I didn't finish it. That's another reason I'm glad I bought it, because I was like, I just want to have this movie. But I'm gonna give that one an 8 out of 10.
What?
And that's based off like seeing half of it again yesterday and being like, and it's so like.
just think
once you've seen the movie, you like. Everything they do in the beginning is so obvious what's happening, but it's like because it's nostalgic for me. I'm still like, I fucking love this movie,
You just love a hot young skateboarder. That's what.
Yeah, man.
dude.
Them
There's a lot of him
MJF.
doing this in the movie. I gotta show y'all this.
Wow, you do kind of look like Marty McFly.
It's a lot
When
of
you back
backing up and looking surprised.
You weren't shaky
I'm like-
enough for.
I'm like, dude, they really fucking. His whole audition was just him backing up into the fucking room, like.
What's the deal
never
with
seen-
traveling through time?
Yeah. To do with
Very
1955.
Yeah.
Oh, can I interject something real quick? Nothing to do with Back to the Future, but I watched a classic as well. I watched the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh, love it.
Dude, I've never seen that movie my entire life. That movie
Give that a
rocked,
ranking
dude.
out of Pizza Bones. Out of 10
that's
Pizza
100 Pizza Bones out of 100 Pizza Bones, dude.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
And I only wish my boy Mikey could have gotten to fuck that pretty reporter, though.
Oh, Turtle on April action.
Yeah.
I always thought
Also,
she
all the
had
women
a thing
in that
for
movie are-
Raphael, though.
You might be right. I don't know. They all look the same to me.
Oh, racist.
They're turtles.
All green people look alike. back to your week, Zach. What else you got for us?
You know what? It's pretty much. Actually, no. There's one last thing that was a little different. I did pop a tire, which isn't abnormal, but I got.
Houston, we have a problem.
Finally got bigger tires for my just by a little bit, but just a little bit bigger tires for my bike, so I can like feel a little bit more comfortable running over some shit. But my bike feels like it's fucking, dude. Just with those tires, it feels a little like faster. I feel like, I don't know. And I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go 3 millimeters even bigger.
So you're talking about butt plugs, right?
Bikes,
Oh, I'm
tires.
sorry. I zoned out a little bit.
It's okay. I would have thought I was talking about butt plugs too if I had zoned out for just 1 second right then.
I'm gonna go 3 millimeters.
You're just gonna go 3 millimeters. Are you talking about gauging your ears or butt plugs?
Jesus.
Because it's a fine line.
So
It's a
you
very
plugged
fine
up
line.
your butt. That's cool. That's a nice way to tie off your week.
Glad you really, my. And food wise, guys,
Just keeps getting better and
and
better.
eating shit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's my week for now. I probably will think of some other stuff, but I'll wait until after Johnny's week is over, and then later I'll be like, I'll interject them throughout the pod so that we don't know that I forgot them right now.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to ask me the magical question
Yeah.
of this segment?
Why are you gay?
Yeah, he asked it.
Because you guys are so sexy. But you know the question I'm talking
Hey, Johnny.
about.
Hey, Johnny. How was your past 7 days?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been swell.
Oh my God. Who the hell cares?
That was
From
good.
the entire Channel 4 news team.
What do you do? Oh my
Whoa,
god.
whoa! We're in a basketball court.
Sorry, I was trying to clap back. I fucked it up.
That is one big pile of shit.
Of course you did, because.
Embarrassing.
Fuck you, man!
That was
Yeah.
embarrassing.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, you fuck
Sorry.
Embarrassing.
God damn it. I can't focus at all now. All right, I'm just charging through now.
Put your
I had-
focus pants on.
I had a great week. I want to start by saying I have been eating pretty good. I've been cooking a lot for myself, all right? So I've been making some good
Ooh.
shit, all right? Guess what? You know what's been a part of every single meal? I got
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
a giant bag of frozen
All three
Arby's
things.
curly
Curly
fries.
fries.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
nice.
say this real quick. You are not eating good if you buy fast food products that you just freeze at your house. Wrong. Still, he's gonna be like, I got a bunch of White Castle frozen burgers and Arby's curly fries.
Also, they can only be that good if you're deep frying them.
Yeah,
I hate to
because you
break
need
it to
to
you.
freeze.
Yeah,
Air frying
They're already
pretty good.
deep fried, so I just heat them up in the oven and they taste
They're
pretty
not
much
already
the same.
deep fried.
They gotta be fried already, but
Yeah,
they're
they're
not.
already,
You don't get
like,
the real
cooked and
grease on
seasoned.
them anymore. You gotta deep fry them if you want that greasiness
You
that
gotta
I
be
crave.
freaking crazy.
Well, that's been my
Plus-
side for most of these meals because I fucking love Arby's curly fries.
Are you eating those
What?
with breakfast?
I've been eating, well, no, not my breakfast, but yeah. I don't really make a side for breakfast. I just make bacon, egg, and cheese.
You got it.
I knew it.
But no,
do I.
I've been making these cheeseburgers, man. I bought high quality burger meat.
Guy's eating horribly.
I'm making cheeseburgers and
You're eating
eating
burgers and fries every night,
Curly
dude. You're gonna
fries.
die.
High quality,
Weird.
dude.
I also I got
I
a
guess I'm
really
eating high quality too. I forgot to tell y'all.
I got a really good deal on some steak, some very thick steak, right? So I got 2 pieces of very thick steak for $8, right? So first night.
Was it rancid? Was it already rotten?
It was no, it was pretty fresh, pretty good. I just got a deal, I guess, from the Food Lion.
They only sell meat like that when it's like, this is gonna go bad tonight.
Yeah, so I did cook it pretty quickly. So I just cooked it one night. I just made myself a fat steak dinner with some curly fries on the side. And then the next night, good. I cooked up the steak, but I chopped it into little strips. And then I put it in between 2 slices of toasted bread. And I slathered it in a bunch of A1 sauce, man. Ooh, cut it in half and just dunked it in some barbecue sauce, bro. That shit was
a lot of sauce.
Fire. It was a lot of sauce.
A1. But... So, wait, you must have made a terrible steak if you needed A1 and barbecue sauce to cover up?
Only thing wrong with it, I need more A1.
Yeah.
No, I like A1. That is one thing. I do like A1. But on burgers.
The sign of a good steak is not needing
It's called
sauce.
steak sauce.
It is called steak sauce.
Yeah.
But you can put it on a burger. I mean, barbecue sauce is called barbecue sauce because you put it on barbecue.
It's also
you put
good
that shit on a steak sandwich.
But yeah, so yeah, that's been what I've been eating the past couple days. I've been really enjoying it. It's basically just cooking fast food instead of going out and buying it.
Yeah, which is still it is a hell of a lot better for you. It is.
And what else? Here we go. Let me bring out my list because I've been watching a lot of movies and TV shows. I'm gonna start with the worst, and then make my way up to better stuff. Okay.
Okay, I like this.
So I've got an anti-rec here, dude. I recommend that you don't watch this piece of shit because it disappointed the hell out of me.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
The final season, the final and 4th season of Umbrella Academy was
that is one big pile of shit.
Fucking god awful, dude.
Well, that show was never
Not
good.
Surprising.
Dude.
Well, I think the first season was good.
I liked the first 3 seasons. I liked all 3 of the first seasons, man.
I can't handle the shows like that.
But man, the 6th season, man, like the show has always been character driven and quirky. And this 4th and final season, for whatever idiot reason, they decided to only do 6 episodes. And it just wasn't enough. There was too many threads floating around, and then they fucking added more threads to be tied up by the end of it. It was just like a mess. Yeah, they were knitting together a bunch of fucking bullshit stories.
I prefer crochet.
And then the finale was just some lazy, like, fuck it solution to all the problems they've been building up. And I just absolutely hated it. So I
love that.
And I absolutely hated it.
So I am going to recommend that you do not watch Umbrella Academy season 4.
Are you giving this what's the out of 10?
All right.
Is this
before
big fat
before I rank it, I do want to say there were a couple of things that I liked about it. There was, I liked I developed a sort of favor with a lot of these characters, and they do have
Where's your fucking balls?
a few moments where they shine through and like they do some things that I liked, but overall it was just bad. It was a mess. It seemed like they just didn't know what the fuck
I absolutely hated it.
They wanted to do. Like it was like they were tricking you throughout the whole beginning of the series, acting like, oh, we know how we're gonna end it, how everything's gonna tie together, and
you already told us this
time.
part. You were just about to go on about parts you liked, and you instantly turned back to how you hated it. Actually,
all right.
Hold up, where's the line?
You were like, but there were a couple parts where I was like, okay, and then they just totally destroyed it. No writing.
All right. Let me wrap it up and just say that. Yes, there were a small amount of things that I liked, but overall it was terrible. Season 4, Umbrella Academy gets...
How many umbrellas?
Gets 2 marigolds, 2 Ron Swanson, and fucking... What's his... Tammy's out of 10.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
It's a Parks and Rec reference. They were in the show, but they weren't even good enough to save it.
Houston, we have a problem.
Alright. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, another anti-rec. This one's not as bad as Umbrella Academy. But
anti-recs are so much more fun.
These are things to look out for.
Yeah, you gotta look out.
Skip over this one.
Alright, House of the Dragon Season 2 started off promising and good, But by the end of the season, I was bored of most of the characters, and the finale left a lot to be desired. So I'll give it 4 riderless dragons out of 10. Shout out Matt Smith, though. I'm always gonna be a big fan of Matt Smith. Great actor.
4 out of 10 is
All
bad.
right. Now on to good stuff.
I thought he was gonna love Where's the Dragon.
On the good stuff I watched.
How to Train Your Dragon 6.
Dragon 9.
Shout out Richard, my brother came by this weekend. My girlfriend went out of town again, almost like she's avoiding me.
I don't think she's in love with you anymore.
Yeah. But let's not unpack that, okay? I, like Zach.
Oh, brother.
I, like Zach, am not great at keeping people in my life permanently.
Yeah, you got us stuck pretty well somehow.
No, I kid. Love you, Jess. But, so yeah, Richard came over.
Yeah.
Shout out Richard. He brought over the Criterion Collection Blu-ray of Fire Walk With Me, the movie.
Embarrassing.
Bookend to the Twin Peaks series
Yes,
by
that
David
is.
Lynch.
Never mind.
Have you guys seen this film?
That is one big pile of shit.
No, I haven't seen that film. No.
It's a good thing he would never ever watch our fucking web show.
Yes. It's very, very, very good. I liked it. I would give it 9 very confusing dream sequences out of 10, and also, it's a prequel to Twin Peaks. But do not watch this movie before you watch Twin Peaks because it spoils a lot of shit to the series. But in that respect, it does also answer a lot of questions that you might have had watching the first 2 seasons of
Like
Twin
who
Peaks.
killed Laura Dawson?
Exactly. Laura Palmer, but yes, it does answer that
Laura
question.
Palmer.
Pomeranian?
It's a good mixed drink, Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer.
So yes, I'll give it 9 red rooms out of 10. What else did I watch here? Oh, yesterday. Guess what I did yesterday? I
Masturbated 25 times.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But yeah, I went and I went to the movie theater, the old box office, and I watched Alien Romulus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I real quick? Can I ask a real quick question just for me? Did you do a matinee or a late night?
I did an old matinee, baby.
Yes, I love a matinee now, dude. Matinees are the best.
Yes, it was.
You've shifted, Paul.
I know. I love a matinee now.
Yeah, it was a good time. If I were to say something I didn't like about the movie, I'm going to start with the bad and then end with the good. Okay.
Are you going to end with any good?
Yes. So first
I
off,
know, you like this movie, and I absolutely hated it.
First off, that movie had way too much exposition. There was a lot going on in the beginning, and I was starting to get pretty bored and be like, when the fuck are the aliens showing up?
Okay, for the ones of us who are super stupid, when you say exposition...
Expose. I know what expose is. Exposition. They're
I know
exposing.
missionary doggy style
Missionary
position.
Exposition. Expose. Aliens.
What do you mean precisely?
So you're telling me
it's a narrative term that basically describes, the initial explanations of the world and the characters and telling their stories and what's going on in the background and shit like that.
Okay, gotcha.
So basically, like, that went on just like a little bit too long before the aliens showed up. And my other gripe would be that the movie was just a little bit too dark. Maybe because I didn't pay extra to see it in IMAX, like I couldn't tell what the hell was going on. And at parts, maybe I could have seen it a little better in the dark in IMAX, but honestly, the way I watched it, it just seemed... There were a couple scenes where I was, like, basically squinting to see what the fuck was happening. It just seemed a little bit too dark.
I hate when that shit happens.
Yeah, like the actual... You couldn't see anything.
Yeah. But
is that the theater or the movie?
See, I think it was the movie, because I was watching, Deadpool on a similar screen the other week, and I could tell what the hell was happening. Even there were a couple scenes where it was pretty dark, and I could see what was on the screen, you know. So I think it might have just been the movie. Yeah. But that's about it for my gripes. For my pluses, bro, there was some. I mean, once the aliens showed up, shit got fucking pretty real pretty quick. It was fun.
Oh, I love that.
That one had this movie had some of the best deaths in like any of the alien movies I've seen, man. The deaths look.
Let's get ready to rumble!
They were brutal, dude. They were bloody as fuck. They had dudes melting from the acid blood, like people getting
I'm not gonna hurt you.
like
I'm just gonna
skull
bash
fucked.
your brains.
Skull fucked by the little mouth thing. Like that thing was pretty sick. Yeah. Oh man, all the alien deaths that you really want to see, you pretty much got. And also a pretty unique little monster at the end that I don't really want to spoil what exactly that is.
Pocket monster?
But
did it make you want to maybe fuck it?
Fuck it.
Yes, it did make me want to fuck the monster bucket. So you know what? I'll give that one
yes, it did.
7 face huggers out of 10.
What?
Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was pretty good little movie watch. Not as fun. I think the ultimate blockbuster this year will be Deadpool. So that's the one to beat, to be honest. But, you know, if you're not into superhero shit and you just want to see people get murderized, you could do worse than watching Alien Romulus. I also watched, last movie I watched, a Korean film called I Saw the Devil. All right.
I've heard of this.
Now, this movie is also kind of a little bit reminiscent of old Dexter, you know? There was
the TV show Dexter? Or
yeah, there
Dexter's
was some
Lab?
Dexter in there. There was some Seven. It was just like a lot of serial killer stuff with cop hunting the serial killer shit, man. It was a real cool
shit,
story of revenge. A lot of very brutal shit happens in it. It was just a really, really fun watch. Shot really cool. Lot of great camera angles and dialogue. A very cat and mouse thing going on with the good guy and the bad guy. Just a real good time in the darkest way, because it was pretty hard to watch at points. Very brutal shit.
Is this grotesque?
Yes, very grotesque.
And I have a question for you, real quick. It's not. Please tell me they don't actually have like any sort of real devil or demon shit in this movie, and it's just evil people.
No, there's not like an actual. I don't think there's really anything supernatural going on besides the fact that one of the guys
character is a demon.
One of the guys in the movie gets constantly like injured. And these are injuries that would absolutely like take somebody off the table. Like they wouldn't be able to move around at all. But then they're like kind of like they wrap a bandage around it and they're fine all of a sudden.
Oh, and they're good to go.
Yeah. But besides that,
there's no real supernatural.
yeah, there's no like demon shit. It's just a cop hunting a serial killer. Yeah. It's but yeah, it's a great movie. I highly recommend it. If you're into the cop thriller killer serial killer shit, you'll love it. I'll give it you know, I'm really into the international films lately, especially Korean ones. Maybe I'm biased here, but I think I'm gonna give it a 9. A 9 dead body severed limbs out of 10. Yeah, it's
Tight.
Dead body, severed limbs.
Yes.
Dead body, severed limbs.
Because sometimes that might sound redundant, but sometimes severed limbs come off of living bodies. So
that's true.
Just ask Lieutenant Dan.
But it's true.
And just to cap it off, I watched the first episode of the Rick and Morty anime that just came out, and that was pretty good. I give it a good old 7.5 out of 10. Let's see what else they have to offer.
Why'd they make an anime show? Why not just make the next season of Rick and Morty?
I don't know. They're just doing. It's one of those things where it's like, why not? Is a better question.
It's a fucking cash grab, is what it is. Let's get all the nerd anime lovers to watch Rick and Morty now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anything else to my week? That's games. I mean, I just started playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, the little DLC for it, Separate Ways. So that's been a good time.
God, please,
Shout
no!
out Leon. Shout out Ali Wong. That's her name in that game, right? I hope I didn't just shout out a random Asian actress.
Wong.
No. Well, one thing I could say about video games
Ali
is
wrong.
every now and then
I think it's
on
Ada?
my YouTube.
Nuh-uh. I fucked up.
Ada. Every now and then on my YouTube, these speed runs pop up. It'll be like somebody playing a video game. I usually pick one I actually have played or like. It'll be like Halo 2 speed run, and it'll be one dude playing, and then 3 dudes behind him that are like kind of commentating and saying what he's doing that have also done speed runs of the game. And then they're like in front of a full audience. They're on a stage. But
Wow.
it's cool to watch Halo 2. Like, this dude gets through all this shit fast as fuck, and then but they're also like they're not being like, oh, this is easy or anything. They're like, Halo 2 is a fucking difficult game.
Oh yeah, dude. I love watching speedruns. I actually watch some like old Zelda game speedruns every now and then just to have something on in the background. It's cool as fuck watching people play a game like
The only
as fast
time
as
I
possible.
have speed runs is after Burger King breakfast.
Oh.
So shout out speedruns. All right, we're at 45 minutes. Let's get to our next
Oh
segment.
yes,
That's
we
it for
took
my
a
week.
lot of time with our week.
Yeah, that's it for my week. Let's get
Wow.
to
God,
I wanna
Like 15 minutes apiece or something.
you know, we tell you all the time. You can call in. You can call into the show at 530-420-6668. And you did call in. One of you did call in 7 times in one
Cute
night.
ass motherfucker.
Oh,
So I really
think this
wanted
guy
to-
might be a cool dude.
Yeah, I really wanted to get to these
If you've made it to
voicemails.
this point, I'm pretty sure I can toke a little bit of marijuana.
By all means,
You got the miracle wand.
well, let's get to these voicemails. Let's start it
Yes.
out. I do want to say I feel like somebody's getting increasingly inebriated here.
And
So it's
increasingly,
pretty fun.
Something tells me
Watching the
his
progression.
girlfriend was out of town when he made these as well.
Yeah, right. All right, so here we go. Let's
why I
let's
gotta
get to these
smoke for it.
voicemails. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Ben. Again. Just wanted to chime in with a gripe. Man,
Okay.
this is
A lot of gripes.
So, I'm at my parents' house, fucking dog sitting basically, and all I have to do
Basically?
is get fucking hammered and watch Lord of the Rings, basically. So,
You could do a lot of
this
other
sounds
stuff.
weird as fuck.
There's so many more
Everybody
things
on
you
this
could do.
pod knows me very well. I have a gripe
He's got that right.
about a certain element of the production of Lord of the Rings. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, this is very small. However, I paused it right now, but I'm watching it. So when Return to King, right? So Nazgul comes, hits Théoden and shit, all that bullshit, then Eowyn comes, cuts the fell beast's head off, right? So if you look real close, if you pause it right before it switches scenes to her swinging the sword down on the fell beast's neck, before her sword hits, you can see like the already bloody red cut, like just animated in there already. Like I'm just so.
Shame.
How?
If anyone knows anything about production, please tell me why this would be a thing. Because I have no idea.
Come to the right place.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, go
I
back
can
and
tell
watch it.
I'm glad he,
There's
yeah. I was
a
gonna say.
part.
Paul, you got this one, right?
Before.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
And there's already a fucking cut in the neck, like about 3/4 of the way through the neck. Like,
It's gonna be weird that you have to break it to him that it's not a real.
After production, after editing, couldn't get that shit.
I can't say that to him.
He's like, Ben views Lord of the Rings movies like some people believe in WWE. They think it's real.
I can take this
I mean, I know
one.
it's fake, but it's some of it's real though.
I could take this one as a producer, somewhat of a producer myself.
Just kidding, Ben.
Sometimes you go out on the day and you shoot a bunch of footage, right? And sometimes you don't get everything just quite right, and you just can't get all the pieces in place to go back and do a reshoot. So unfortunately, it is what it is, and they did what they could with it. But
Well, I disagree. I don't think this was a shooting issue. This was an editing issue. They missed this on the final cut edit, that the slice was before the actual sword.
Sounds like
blow.
a special effects thing, right?
Yeah, they just missed the timing of the neck cutting and her swinging the sword. Which,
but I don't even know what part we're talking about because
Johnny goes.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't do any editing. I only produce.
I'm the editor.
No
He's
editing.
like, what is that word?
Yeah.
He only knows how to relate anything to what he does.
Yes.
You said there's something with the
E?
editors. What is that?
I mean, this web show is very famous for its beautifully edited, put together segments.
Yes. We're known for that.
Yeah, but so what I do want to say is I have watched Return of the King 2,500
Which one is
times.
that?
Well,
Third one?
The third one, yes.
Okay, see, I'm not totally brainless.
Not totally.
Well,
I don't know a lot about
you
I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings movie since I was like 12.
I love that you asked which one is that, and we answered, and you go, "See, I'm not dumb." We answer a question for you.
Yeah.
You go, "See."
God damn it! Don't point out what's obvious, Paul.
But yeah, I do wonder how many he was like. Was he looking for the? Is he looking for mistakes? Is he like
no?
going
He's
with
seen
the
it so many times that he's like paused it, and he was like,
he was like, wait a second.
I paused it on it.
Incongruity.
He's paused it so many times, and he's paused it at every single time you could.
Yeah, which is like that's a 4.5 hour long movie.
Yeah.
And not
I know
and
he's
in with
watching
all the movies.
He's watching the extended.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Doesn't he speak Elven or Elvish or whatever?
He can speak the dark tongue or whatever, the black speech,
all right. Well, that's we answered that,
which
right?
is just like, what up, yo?
Yeah.
We've got 6 more of these to get to, so let's get on to the next one. Here we go. This one's a little shorter.
Okay, you know what? You guys might as well splice it, or not splice it, combine this voicemail with the one I just left previously.
Oh, we didn't do that. Okay.
All right. I know I was on Return of the King about what time ago. However, I am now on Lord of the Rings Stendo. Once again, surprise. All right. Second gripe. Hold on, let me pause Lord of the Rings.
I think he just restarted.
Second gripe, dead air.
He was at Return of the King, but now he's going back around.
What did I call in for?
And he forgot what he called.
Something. Hold on. Feel free to edit this voicemail.
This is good. This is good web show material.
Go back a second here.
Go back a second here.
Hold on.
Second here.
You know what? Erase this voicemail. I'm going to try again.
I want you to do that one again.
You know what? Erase this voicemail. We don't listen to these beforehand, obviously, because we would have erased that.
There wasn't much of a question there, but I'm glad we played it. That was good. Let's go on to the next one.
Hopefully he can remember what his gripe and or question is.
All right, here's another gripe, yes.
Damn it, that was funny.
All right. Then again, second gripe. So, all right, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, extendo or not, doesn't matter. So, remember that scene? I'm just going to gripe about Lord of the Rings is all fucking done. Remember that scene where they're learning to trust Aragorn, and they're following up this little trail, and they ask to stop for breakfast, and everyone's like, "You already had it, dude. What's up? What the fuck's the problem?"
You already had it, dude.
And then Pippin's like,
They should let him rewrite these movies.
lunch
You already had to do
and
what's up.
tea. Did I? Supper? He does about them, doesn't he? And then Mary goes, "I wasn't confident." Anyway, right there on that scene, Pippin has an apple in his hand already. But, camera pans away. Aragorn throws something. It's off camera. You don't know it. But an apple, which Aragorn, I assume, threw, hits him in the face. But in that instant, Pippin already has an apple in his hand. But he looks down and then looks up at the apple like he caught it or something. And then looks confused.
We got you, Peter Jackson. You're done,
Which
Peter.
leaves me confused.
Which leaves me confused.
When I can't predict Pippin's stupidity, I don't know, man.
All right, I can take this one again. It's an editing issue. It's an editing issue, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The editors in the final cut missed the fact that he had an apple in his hand.
So I think he knows
Aragorn
what's
threw
happening.
the
I think he's more so just saying, guys, I'm pointing
gripe.
out.
It's
a gripe. Yeah, he's like,
he's
guys,
griping.
what the fuck, man? You could just, like you're saying, if you're gonna risk putting out a fucking long ass movie like that, you also gotta be like, you gotta do the edits right.
Yeah, that was a big oversight.
All right, well that's Ben's gripe. I you know what? That's my gripe too now. Got to be consistent with your apples, PJ, Peter Jackson.
So it was basically like, so I saw one of those yesterday in the show, but I didn't say anything because we were in a big group of people. One apple. No, just a transition where I was just like, that dude wasn't standing like that when.
Oh yeah.
It's like
inconsistencies.
Yeah, it's just like you drop something and then all of a sudden you were just like this with your hands down at your side, like.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yep. I gotta say this.
Terrible show.
I don't think that show's very good. Yeah.
I like that
terrible show.
But let's get back to these VMs, baby. All right, we got another Lord of the Rings gripe, and then I think the rest.
Who's this one from?
I think the rest are more general. All right, here we go.
I hope he's on Twin Towers.
This one is more of a.
What do you?
Okay, yeah. I'm noticing his drunkenness changing.
Yeah.
I'm just asking for y'all's opinion here. Okay, I have the Fellowship of the Ring paused at the scene where Saruman is holding his staff as well as Gandalf's staff. I don't think that would fucking work, dude. Like, I mean, first of all, let's take a look at Gandalf's staff here.
he is like right in front of his TV while he's doing this, like on the floor in front of the TV.
Shit, and you get a beautiful gem, just so.
Wait,
off.
Rewind it a little bit. You got to go back a little bit.
Here we go.
I guess you can't see, but beautiful, carved out of wood.
We can see.
Hand carved shit, and you get a beautiful gem, just so off. Like off-angled to where it looks okay. Then you got this motherfucker Saruman over here with this fucking giant gem perfectly placed in this pointy fucking staff, all steel. What is this shit?
What is this shit?
Do I need? I shouldn't be leaving this voicemail.
But you did, and we played it.
He's gonna be the next. He's got to be a recurring character on this calling with Lord of the Ring gripes.
More gripes. Always leave gripes, Ben.
That's funny.
So yes, yeah, I guess it wouldn't fucking work if you have two staffs that look different. Basically, every wizard should only have one staff, because two staffs is like, what are you doing? You're not gonna aim your staff properly.
But it just gives him double power. He has double staff power. Like having two dicks. You could have two dicks.
Okay, I guess you're allowed to have.
I feel
two
like
dicks.
he would know the answer. I feel like I would go to Ben to ask if that would actually work, and he would be like, he would have the answer. Now I'm like learning that he doesn't even.
Well, he just asked for our opinion on two staffs, I guess. I think that was the question.
Well, he at
that
the
was
end of
the original thing.
He said, I shouldn't be leaving this message.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't think we actually need to answer him in any way, but we can say our opinion.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get.
I don't think it would work. I think that it would probably work to an extent, and it might add more power to yours, but you wouldn't have the full extent of Gandalf's power, obviously, with it because it's his shit.
Well, Gandalf, the power comes through the wizard into the staff.
It's just like HP with his wand.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like you could use somebody else's wand, probably. Like I could use one of y'all's wands if you would let me. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
HPV. Yeah. Well, you want to use my wand?
What?
I was gonna quote Ollivander real quick.
Where's your fucking balls? All right, let's get on to the next one.
When the owner of this one,
these last three are really fucking good. If you like those last four, here we go. Let's
call the show the Ben Hour now.
Right.
All right, hey boys. Guess what? Ben again. All right.
We should have saved these over the course of like a month. What are we doing?
7.
I don't think so. This is
anyway,
good.
so this isn't really a gripe. It's more of an I'm asking y'all's opinion. What do you guys think about rolling stop signs? Instead of stop signs, I know we all roll through them. Come on, let's be real. but rolling stop signs. I think those should be implemented. Because there are times that a rolling stop is necessary and a full halt is not. Can we get some feedback here?
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. Love you, boys.
All right, I can actually legitimately answer this. There is a sign that exists that basically functions as a rolling stop sign. It's called a yield sign.
yes.
It's an upside down triangle.
But I can like what he's saying. We could combine what he's saying with what you're saying, and we could have yield signs at some places where there are stop signs instead, maybe.
Right. I mean, I lived in Europe for a significant portion of my life, and I don't think they actually even have stop signs there. Basically, wherever they would have a stop sign, they would have wherever they would have a stop sign here, they would have a yield sign.
They definitely have stop signs over there.
Well, I mean, not in Germany, at least, where I lived.
Well, yeah, they don't know when to stop. If you ask
me. So yeah, I think.
Wow.
I don't think the existence of a rolling stop sign is necessary because I think a yield sign essentially functions that way.
Well, we're not in Germany.
Yeah,
yield signs exist here in America.
I know.
I got something here.
All right, what do you got, Paul?
Why is this guy, Ben? Love you, buddy. But why are you in such a hurry?
You, man.
Why are you driving so fast to get where you're going when you can't stop at a stop sign for 5 seconds, look both ways, and keep it moving?
You don't even have to stop for 5 seconds. You just have to stop for 1 second.
You stop, you look, you go.
Stopping all the way takes 5 seconds, no matter what. I'm kind of with Ben here,
right.
guys.
Okay.
Wait, do you stop on your bike at stop signs?
Oh no, dude! I'm trying to get hit.
You're trying to get that money, that insurance payout.
No, I'm
even though
just
you
kidding.
broke the law, if you get hit.
I do stop, or I
Pussy.
I don't usually stop. I roll around. I turn around slowly so I can see if any cars are coming.
Okay,
I'm gonna start doing that in my car.
This next one is
U-turn.
This next one is directed entirely at me, so I have I have some thoughts.
We're still gonna help answer.
All right, here we
you
go.
don't stop at stop signs. You do a 3-point turn just to make sure.
Yeah,
I don't slowing down.
Right.
I don't want to slow down.
All right, let's play the one directed at Johnny Hell. Here we go.
Goku would be Superman. Suck my instant transmission dick, Johnny Hell.
All right, so he's saying that Goku would beat Superman in a fight, which is just patently untrue.
Oh.
Superman is much stronger than Goku. Always will be. Always has been.
I'll Google it.
Well, can Superman go Super Saiyan?
No.
Well, then Goku's gonna kick his ass, of course.
He's not a Saiyan, but he can go Super Kryptonian.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
What is super? What does that mean? What can you do with that? Let's settle this right here, right now.
Basically, all right. I don't want to get super into this because it'll take a long time.
Is this from one of our last episodes where we?
You know how much I would rather Spider-Man kick his ass.
Let me just say this: Goku has died canonically in his own series. In everything he's basically ever appeared in, he has died in it several fucking times. Now Superman has canonically died, once or twice. But
I thought we were talking about Spider-Man.
Over the course of Superman's existence, he has survived shit that would kill Goku
who the hell
a million times over. Okay, Superman is ultimately more durable and harder to kill. And at the end of the day, that's the deciding factor in this fight, in my opinion. So, fuck off with that bullshit.
We don't need to put any more time on it.
All right. If Frieza can kill Goku, then fucking Superman can kill Goku. All right, here we go. Last one.
We're gonna get some more gripes next week for this.
All right, here we go.
Okay, guys, that's who I'm at. Anyway, this is actually more of a Max Briol's opinion here. So,
again,
obviously I'm watching Fellowship right now.
Obviously, I'm watching
For example here, Hugo Weaving. We all know him as Agent Smith, right? Mm-hmm. However, it's like, it's like 60% Agent Smith and 40% Elrond. Is Hugo Weaving for me?
It's 100%.
My question is, do you guys have like any kind of actor like that
70-30 for me.
You just can't see them as any other character.
Alright.
70-30.
Love you guys.
That's actually a good question. I love how at his drunkest he finally asked like a good question for us to answer at the podcast.
So his question was, are there any other actors that you can't like unsee as a role?
Right, yeah. Who fell into their role of like what actors can you think of that you can't separate them from anyone
Harry
else
Potter.
who played?
Ryan Reynolds. Daniel
Radcliffe, Harry Potter, Deadpool as Ryan Reynolds, that's good.
Hold on, there's another big one that we
It's
just
anyone that hits the
about.
movie like or a TV show like TV shows happen a lot like Joe Mackey Vic Mackey from the Shield.
Yeah, you can't see him as anybody else. Yeah,
Mackey.
That's so true.
It almost happened with
Sopranos.
Tony fucking James Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini is always going to be Tony Soprano.
Yeah, because he's in that great movie True Lies or Broken Hearts or Open Heart Surgery. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about.
No.
True Romance.
No, it's not True
No,
Romance.
it's not that.
It's like that. I think it's like it's him
Hearts.
and he's a detective. It's like Broken
Violent Hearts. Violence.
Therapy. What the fuck is that movie?
True Violence.
True Violence. True.
It's got long nipples in it.
He's
Yes,
got long
it
nipples.
does. There's a rainy scene where he's sitting in a car.
Jeff Bridges as the dude. I kind of can't see him as anyone else but the dude.
No, that one I can still. Jeff Bridges is so good. He can branch out.
All right. Who else? Let me think. The guy who played Willy Wonka. I mean, he's a great actor.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't see anybody else as Willy Wonka, though, to be honest.
Dude, have you not seen the new Timothy Chalamet?
No, I did see that.
Wonka?
I liked that movie, but still, it's just
too.
like, to me, that just seems like an alternate universe version of Willy Wonka, and not like Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. You know?
Well, it's also like him as a kid, or like a young man, which makes it easier because Gene Wilder in that movie was 90 years old.
Yeah, I actually saw. Speaking of Timothée, I saw the trailer. Where he plays Bob Dylan for the movie where he plays Bob Dylan when I was at the theater yesterday. He sounded like Bob Dylan when he was singing. I don't know if they like overdubbed it or anything, but he sounded like exactly like Bob Dylan.
They definitely overdubbed it. It's gonna be fake. But I think Timothée is okay. He was terrible as Paul.
Okay, he didn't. The opposite of what Ben said for Paul Atreides.
Oh God!
Why are you good?
And let me just shout out Carl Urban as Judge Dredd. I don't think anybody could fucking.
You are a sad.
You don't even see his face.
Yeah, I know, but
even see his face.
He nails that role. He absolutely blows Steven
But
Seagal out of the water.
Is the most underrated actor in American history.
Who?
He is in every movie you look. Carl
Urban.
He's in The Boys. He plays Butcher or whatever the fucking name.
Lord of the Rings. He's in Lord of the Rings.
He's in Dread. He's in Doom.
Yes, I love the Doom movie.
That's all I got.
Okay, well, you didn't name anything that was really
That's
fire.
hardly everything, but
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. He plays one of the.
Lord of the Rings is. That's the one I was going to say. That was amazing.
Give me your name, Horsemaster, and I should give you mine. Gimli says that, and he goes, "I will cut your head off if it stood but high up from the ground."
I honestly can't imagine anybody doing a better job as Billy Butcher in The Boys. He's like literally perfect casting for that role. But yeah, any other thoughts? Yeah, we're moving on. I mean, honestly, we're at an hour and 8 minutes. I had this whole tier list or bracket list I wanted to get to, but it's a little late in the show. So why don't we switch gears a little bit and let's talk about what we learned this week. Polly, did you learn anything?
Well, I just learned that Miller Lite is a disgusting disgrace of a beer. People buy it because it says it's light, and people love the commercial that says it's Miller time. Go grab a Miller. What I say to you is, don't grab a Miller. It's not Miller time. Also, Ben needs to start enjoying movies again and stop critiquing them and stop looking for faults in our stars. Because that you know, it starts with movies. Then you're gonna look in a mirror. You're gonna look back in your own eyes, and you're gonna start seeing that you're holding an apple too while someone throws it at you. And you're gonna think, wrong. My editor must be drunk. Real life. And then I want to say, everybody out there, just keep it cool, keep it chill, keep your head up.
Yes.
Your vagina moist or your penis hard, and life gets easier with age until it doesn't, and everybody starts dying around you, and then yeah. Yes. And slap your grandma's tits.
Oh.
And call me a Burger King breakfast man, please.
BKBN.
And what'd you learn this week, Zach?
I learned that you gotta switch it up in life if you want it to feel like you're doing anything. Fucking asshole.
Who did that one? I don't even know who did that one.
I don't know, dude. But it's true.
It's not true.
No, you
One
smell
thing
great,
though,
Zach.
you know, sometimes, this is what I'm going to tell you. Sometimes the thing that you hate the most about yourself, or just something you just don't like about yourself, might be one of the things somebody else actually does like about you. So, be yourself.
Yes.
And slap your grandma's titties.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Zach. I
That
might
was
cry.
great. Yeah. And I would say that I learned that, you know, you can have a
Oh
favorite...
my God, who the hell cares?
You can have a favorite... Oh, I hate you guys so much.
Hold up, where's the love?
You can have a favorite movie series, and
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, dude. And he added that one.
and you can still have gripes with it, you know. That's all I
true.
wanted to say. It's okay
That's
to have
very true.
gripes with your favorite movies. They're not perfect,
And I want to say,
neither are you,
I'll
and
keep
that's
calling
okay.
back, Ben.
Yeah, please.
You don't have to just get drunk and watch Lord of the Rings. There are other options, but
Yes.
Yeah, there's literally everything
you
else.
can get drunk and watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, you can
Or
take
you
an
can get
eighth of
drunk and
mushroom.
watch. Yeah, you could drink Rupee or whatever.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumple.
Rumpelminster.
Oh,
You could drink a bunch of Rumpy, eat some shiitake
Turtles.
mushrooms, and then
Yeah.
watch Back to the Future. 1, 2,
Yeah,
and 3 instead.
that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh, dude, we got to watch Back to the Future in reverse, so it's like we're actually watching it in order, right?
Whoa, dude.
That's not
No,
how
I
it
don't think that's
works.
how it works.
Oh, they didn't have that in mind when they made the movie because they're not as intellectual as I am.
I don't
when
know
I
if they
think
knew
of a
it was
movie.
gonna blow up the way it did.
Embarrassing!
Yeah, you really don't understand those films.
Never seen them.
Dude, it shows.
Yeah, you should really like.
Shows?
Think-
I thought it was movies.
You should think before you speak, Paul.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that because it didn't come through on my end.
Oh, sorry. You said it shows, and I was like, I thought they were movies.
Oh, all right. Let's
Can I get a
end it
laugh
on
track?
that
Can I get a laugh
singer.
track, please.
Let's give him a laugh track. And an applause. Thanks for calling in, Ben. Let's give a shout out to OB.
Ben, we love you, buddy. Keep them coming.
MVP
Yeah, that was good,
of
man.
this week's episode is Ben.
No, he's MVB.
MVP.
That's valuable, Ben.
Yes, thanks for calling in. If
Also,
you
I-
want to hear your voicemail played back on the podcast and us responding to whatever brilliant gripes or questions or opinion requests that you have, call us in at 530-420-6668.
8.
Yes.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Hey guys and girls and everybody in between, if you would like to hear your voicemail played on our web show and us respond to it, please give us a call at 420-6668 and slap your grandma's titties.
That was
Yes.
great. I love it.
All right. Don't forget to follow Zach's YouTube channel. What's it called,
Yes.
Zach?
You can find me at ZM Johnston.
We have
VM
you can follow
space
our
Johnston.
Instagram at Lords of Doinktown. You can call us at that number we just mentioned.
And please, everybody, tell your friends about us. Tell your family members. Tell your dead grandpa or uncle or anybody in your life who you think
Yes.
will either love or hate.
You
Doesn't
can
matter.
follow my personal YouTube channel at John Michael Hell. I just made a letterbox profile at Johnny Hell. That's Johnny, no space, capital Hell. I'm going to be writing some movie reviews
cares?
and dropping some recs. So look out for me on Letterboxd.
I want more anti-Rex from you. I love an anti-Rex. That is a
Yes,
brilliant
I'll do
idea.
lots of anti-recs for sure.
right,
Anything
cool.
else we want to plug?
And this was another episode.
Another episode of Lords of Doinktown. Catch us next week, every Saturday for the rest of existence.
Or Sunday, because
Sunday.
we're
That is one big problem.
That's appropriate. You what? Where's your fucking balls?
Give me
like and
$200.
subscribe, slap your grandma's titties, eat a big fart out of your girlfriend's ass today.
Juice tastes like fucking heaven.
Boy, you just became a man.
Peace out, bitches. H-Town's up.
Oh my God.
And we're going front to the past.
Wow,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
that was a lot. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye, see you later.
Peace.
Love you.